The planner's voice was clipped. By your family's orders, you're off the guest list. I laughed quietly. From my own sister's wedding? She hesitated, then sighed. Please don't make this hard. A cousin texted me later. Don't take it personally. It's aesthetics. I stared at the email. The venue name made my chest tighten. Too familiar. I'm Olivia Grant. I'm 27. By day, I manage events, community festivals, nonprofit galas, teacher appreciation nights. By night, I juggle budgets, vendors, timelines. I love puzzles, the way pieces click together before anyone even notices. In my family, I'm the fixer. The one who delivers chairs at dawn, calls bakers when orders vanish, quietly fills gaps no one else sees. I grew up on one rule. Don't ask questions. Just help. So I did. Always. I was the ride, the deposit, the last-minute babysitter. You're such a rock, my aunt would say. Then they planned without me. Took years to notice how much it hurt. Took longer to care. I don't make scenes. I don't slam doors. I take notes. I watch what people do, not what they say. Then I decide. This wedding should have been simple. Show up, smile, cry, dance, go home. But I was wrong. The call came Tuesday mid-lunch, noodles threatening my keyboard. Hi Olivia, said the planner, careful, clipped. I'm under strict direction from the family committee. VIPs only. Limited support seats. You won't be on the list. My voice went flat without permission. You mean cutting me entirely? Yes. You've been helpful, but you're her sister. Not a support seat. Silence hummed across the line. Please don't make this hard. I'm just the messenger, she said. Messenger. I repeated it in my head like a mantra. An hour later, my mom forwarded a PDF. No subject, no explanation. My name wasn't on it. Aunt chimed in. Less drama this way. I stared until the letters blurred. Then I texted my sister. Is this a joke? 3 dots danced, then vanished. No reply. At the tasting, I tried anyway. Sweater soft, jeans clean, hope pinned to my chest. The planner waved me off. We're at capacity. A server whispered. Staff eats in the back. Through the glass, a cousin laughed. She knows the drill. I smiled, silent, and walked away. The ribbon in my lap felt ridiculous. The family group chat lit up. Final head count, confetti emojis. We can't risk Olivia's energy, someone wrote. And that's when I noticed it. The venue contract attached again, listed under an LLC I controlled. My space. My name. Hidden. Untouched. They had no idea. It's about policy, not payback. That night, I slept knowing the truth was my weapon. Invisibility had become power. Comment below if your family has ever sidelined you. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. If you're feeling Olivia's tension, give it a like, it really helps the channel. The morning after the tasting, the folder sat on my desk like a silent promise. Contracts, emails, addendums, every instruction to remove me from the wedding, every misrepresented support seat note, meticulously saved. I opened my laptop, pulled up the LLC records, and scrolled through the timestamps of deposits, contracts, messages. Every family order's directive was evidence now. Not for vengeance. For clarity. For respect. Ava called within minutes. I see it, she said, voice steady. Do you want Priya involved? Priya, our attorney, had reviewed hundreds of contracts. I sent her the folder. 5 minutes later, her reply pinged. Document 1, conduct breach. If they refuse, you can cancel or mandate corrective action. Your call. It was the moment I realized something important. I didn't need to shout. I didn't need drama. I just needed to enforce the rules I had already set in place. The contracts, the policies, the professional clauses, they were my armor. Meanwhile, the planner boasted in the family chat. Venue comped extra setup hours. They thought they had one. The audacity hardened something in me that had been soft for too long. The morning of the final walkthrough, the planner's message came. Don't attend. Key guests only. I picked up my keys and left anyway. The lobby smelled of fresh polish and lemons, sunlight glinting off the restored brass rails. Every step I took, I remembered the brick I'd saved 5 years ago. The empty hall I transformed into this shining space. This wasn't just a venue. It was my foundation. Ava and I approached the admin desk together. Ready? I asked. Always, she said. Smooth blazer, calm eyes, the perfect ally. The planner's expression flickered when she saw me. Olivia, you're not on the list, she said, voice sharp. I've been on every list that matters, I said softly. Not the visible one. Ava stepped forward. Primary signatory review. Conduct clause acknowledgement required. Whispers spread. My mom froze. My sister's eyes widened. My aunt's jaw tightened. The professional conduct clause. The one they'd ignored when they told the planner to remove me. The clause meant protection for staff, for me, for fairness. And now it was the lever I held. Options were laid out. Immediate correction, reinstatement as a guest, removal of unauthorized comps, written acknowledgement, or release of the date under conduct clause, refund, relocation. The room went silent, the air thick enough to hear the ice machine hum. Shoes squeak on polished floors, my heartbeat steady in my ears. My sister whispered. Wait, you uninvited me by family orders? You called me a distraction, I said. You misrepresented comps. You erased me under the guise of aesthetics. You've been in breach of the contract and the professional clause since day one. My aunt sputtered. Ridiculous. No, I said. Correction. Standards. Respect. Not payback. The planner hesitated, fingers frozen above her tablet. Ava handed over a printed copy of the clause. Option 1, I said. Immediate correction. My mom reached for my arm. Please, she whispered. I shook my head. Not this time. My sister looked between the documents, the planner and me. We choose correction, she said finally. We choose you. The planner typed. Apology to the venue. Removal of unauthorized comps. Reinstatement. Every signature in place. Every line acknowledged. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't demand theatrics. I let the rulebook speak louder than family whispers or misplaced authority. By the time we left the venue, no one told me to stand outside. No one handed me errands disguised as honor. I walked through the lobby with my name restored, my presence respected, and the air finally clear. Have you ever had to enforce boundaries in a family situation? Comment below what you would do. If Olivia's patience and strategy inspired you, give this video a like, it really helps the channel. Subscribe for more stories where calm precision beats chaos every time. The days after the walkthrough felt quieter than I expected. No explosions. No dramatic confrontations. Just a subtle shift in gravity, like everyone suddenly realized I was no longer the person they could move without resistance. I answered texts that were clear and respectful. I ignored the ones that started with, not to be dramatic, but I wasn't invited to the rehearsal dinner, and for the first time I didn't pretend that was fine. I wasn't there to perform usefulness anymore. I was there by invitation or not at all. I chose my dress without asking if it matched anyone else's vision. I picked shoes I could actually walk in. I sent my sister a simple message. I'll be there. I love you. Do better. She replied with a heart. Then a minute later, I will. On the wedding day, I arrived on my own schedule. No one moved chairs when I sat down. No one whispered instructions in my ear. My name was exactly where it should have been. When my sister walked down the aisle, she looked different. Not just beautiful but awake. Like someone who finally understood the cost of letting others speak for her. My mom cried openly and didn't look away from me when she did. My aunt smiled the kind of smile that never quite reaches the eyes. Everyone lives with their choices. I was finally living with mine. The speeches were polite. The cake was good. The music was loud enough to drown out awkward conversations, which honestly helped. I didn't need the head table. I didn't need a spotlight. I knew what I had built. I knew what I protected. Later, under string lights in the courtyard, my sister found me. Thank you, she said into my shoulder. For not leaving. Thank you, I said back. For finally showing up as yourself. We didn't have a movie moment. No sobbing. No sweeping forgiveness. Just truth standing where silence used to live. Then we let go and went back to our seats. As the night wrapped up, I stepped outside. The air smelled like rain and fresh flowers from a delivery truck unloading nearby. I breathed in deeply. For the first time, their silence didn't hurt me. It freed me. Here's what I learned. You don't have to scream to be powerful. You don't have to burn bridges to stop being walked on. Sometimes the strongest revenge is refusing to disappear, especially when others benefit from your absence. If you've ever been treated like support staff in your own life, remember this: invisibility only works if you accept it. And if this story resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Comment below what you would have done in this situation. And if you enjoyed this story, give it a like, it really helps the channel.